Good evening. Disgraced Hey Dad actor and convicted child sex offender Robert Hughes is set to walk from prison early. While the 73-year-old has won his freedom, he won't get to taste it in Australia, the date of his deportation looming.
73-year-old convicted pedophile Robert Hughes, just days away from release after 8 years behind bars.
Chris Reason, 7 News.
Actor Johnny Depp has thanked a US jury for giving him his life back after winning a blockbuster defamation case against his ex-wife. Their verdict: Depp was defamed, dismissing Amber Heard's emotional testimony of abuse and ordering her to pay millions in compensation.
The final episode in a trial that transfixed the world.
Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation?
Tim Lester, 7 News.
And if you or anyone you know needs support, contact 1-800-RESPECT. That's 1-800-737-732. A second case of monkeypox has been diagnosed in New South Wales. A man in his 50s who recently returned from Queensland developed a mild case. He initially went to his GP and is now being treated in hospital. New South Wales Health says there's no need for concern, but it's updating information for doctors around the state to help identify other cases. With warnings of spiralling power prices, the federal government has now stepped in, calling an emergency summit of state and territory energy ministers. But our leaders say there are limits to what can be done and how quickly.
Beyond the stovetop, it's the pressure on gas feeding industry that could soon hit everyone's hip pocket.
Millions of Australians could receive a pay rise in the next month as the Fair Work Commission considers raising the minimum wage. Tonight we can reveal the new federal government has finalised its submission, which aims to help workers pocket an extra $37 a week.
Waging a campaign for higher wages.
Good morning, everybody.
The morning after Cabinet approved his submission seeking a minimum wage rise at least in line with inflation. Mark Riley, 7 News.
Well, the 4-day festivities to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee are about to kick off in London. Hugh Whitfield is at Buckingham Palace tonight, and Hugh, everyone's hoping the Queen will be able to take part in the celebrations. Will she?
Kirstie, the Queen has spent the night at Windsor Castle and is due here in London shortly, where the stage is quite literally set for 4 days of celebrations. Britain's first ever Platinum Jubilee party, or series of parties. Once a princess, now a platinum queen. Her Majesty smiling in dusky dove blue in the private apartments at Windsor Castle. So day 1 of 4 is about to officially get underway. It will begin with Trooping the Colour and that family appearance on the palace balcony. Then later tonight, the Queen will make a second appearance at Windsor Castle for the lighting of a special Jubilee beacon. There'll be similar flames lit across the country. Tomorrow, there's a special church service at St Paul's Cathedral. Then on the weekend, the Platinum Party at the Palace, a special concert featuring Duran Duran, Diana Ross, Queen, Alicia Keys and Sir Elton John. You can watch that on 7 on Sunday night. And the festivities will wrap up with a special pageant down the Mall with Australian Defence personnel taking part. The hope will be those side issues of royal family life, namely the Sussexes and Prince Andrew, won't distract too much from the Queen. With the reality sinking in here, there won't be another Jubilee during her reign. Kirstie.
It should be amazing though, thanks Hugh. Still to come, see the moment the law catches up to 2 car thieves desperate to get away, the killer gunman who the hospital searching for a daughter, and a spectacular close-up view of Europe's most active volcano. A wild police chase has come to a dramatic end in a dam in central Victoria. The air wing tracked a stolen ute from Melbourne to Macedon, more than 50 kilometres away. Police eventually intercepted the vehicle with stop sticks before the dog squad chased the alleged thieves into the water. The pair was coaxed out of the dam to later be arrested and charged. Getting an apprenticeship will soon be easier after the state government announced an extra 70,000 fee-free places. It comes amid warnings of looming skills shortages, with tens of thousands more workers urgently needed.
From chippies to sparkies and many other trades in between, the government is hoping to put thousands of Australians in pole position.
4 people are dead following another mass shooting in the US, this time inside a hospital in Oklahoma. Nurses could be seen running from the sound of bullets on the 2nd floor. Police say the gunman was targeting a doctor, and when he couldn't find him, he opened fire. Officers were already on campus after receiving calls about a man with a rifle and handgun.
When they got into the area, they found the first victim, they found the next victim, and they also found the shooter who had shot himself with a pistol.
Police also raided a home after reports the shooter had left a bomb behind. A camera crew has captured incredible close-up pictures of lava flowing from Mount Etna in Sicily. The molten rock is so hot it can melt camera equipment from metres away. It's Europe's most active volcano, erupting for the 2nd time this year. The last major eruption was 30 years ago. Next in sport, 33 aces in a 4-hour epic. See the impressive feat at the French Open. And Latrell Mitchell is a sight for sore eyes, but won't rule out an Origin comeback. Latrell Mitchell is home from the United States, hailing the world-renowned rehab on his hamstring a success. The superstar is eager to start training for a return to the Rabbitohs, and he won't rule out a State of Origin comeback either.
Slightly jet-lagged, Rabbitohs superstar Latrell Mitchell touched down in Sydney early this morning. Welcome home.
How are you?
Good. How was it?
Yeah, it was good. Really enjoyable.
Showers will make a return tomorrow. I've got our Friday forecast up soon. And thanks to Paul, who's taken this striking photo at Nambucca Heads.
Tonight's weather report brought to you by KFC. Get free delivery with the Friday Night Footy Feast every Friday, only on the KFC app.
It's time now for a look at our national weather picture, and a high-pressure system has delivered sunnier skies and calmer winds for most of the state, but there is a trough to the west that is about to enter New South Wales along with a cold front, bringing showers, gusty cold winds as well as small hail and alpine snow. This system will continue to impact New South Wales and parts of Victoria into early next week. The heaviest rainfall is towards the Victorian border though, with around 50 millimetres for the coming week. Drier patches though for the far west and the same along our eastern seaboard. Let's head across the state now. Mostly fine in the morning for Tenterfield in the north tomorrow, but some late showers during the day. Coffs Harbour expecting late showers and a top of 20. For Dubbo, well below average tomorrow, just 12 degrees, and Wollongong showers and 17. Across the country, a lovely day for Cairns, mostly sunny and 28 degrees. Brisbane expecting late showers with a maximum of 22. Freezing overnight and during the morning for Canberra, the coldest capital, with a top of 11, and Perth looking at a mostly fine top of 19 degrees. Well, that's your news for this evening. Thanks again for your company. I'm Kirstie Fitzpatrick. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll be back with more news again tomorrow night.